quarter. And a steal by Butler, stepping in front of Giannis, and he slams it on the other end.
Turnovers becoming a problem. To get in passing lanes, to create deflections. He makes the deflection with the lead hand, the right hand, so no foul.
You see what Mark talked about, that length and the hustle. And instead of...
Crowder tied up, gets it back to Butler. Quick jumper, Jimmy Butler, and he knocks it down as the shot clock expires. 2 points, 6 assists, 6 rebounds. He's 7 of 10 from the field and hits that very good.
Every dimension of the game right now. This is a fast break situation. Jimmy breaking down the defense, crossing over, sealing his man, and then the second layer getting inside, finishing with that offhand and that strong physical.
Like he's not putting any pressure on Miami.
Oh, what a shot by Jimmy Butler. Drill line.
Look at this desperation shot here. Just trying to put it on the rim. He thought he was going to get the call here. Foul.
Butler and Adebayo down low off the wing, looking for him, but the pass outside for...
Look at this pass here by Jimmy Butler to a wide open Jay Crowder, who put the nail in the coffin right there with her.
Shot clock at 2, and he throws it away, and Butler's got another steal and slam. Nate McMillan's going to take time. Jimmy Butler.
Butler just going one-on-one and getting it up over the top of a smaller defender. Huge buck 9.
They double team Butler. And now Butler trying to work on Oladipo. There's Turner to help out. And he'll draw the foul and flip it in.
That's the patience of a veteran player who's kind of been there, done that. He allowed the double team to escape
Davis and Howard. So, okay, now it's time to spread the floor and make a play. I'm not letting these guys off the hook if I'm Jimmy Butler. It's just a continuation of Game 3.
But they have to take away him up.
One-on-one. Butler backs in. That fall-away shot is up and good. 34 for Butler. It's an 8-point lead.
And Jimmy Butler, who's on fire one-on-one. They switch, everybody out of the way, allow me to have this dance. And I'm not letting you off the hook. Gets to his spot, elevates. And there's teams that you play against and you just feel them physically. Right now, the Miami Heat are making sure that their presence is felt offensively and defensively.
Devin Booker, as SGA trying to quiet things down momentarily, as Butler to the rim. Just those steps slow, getting back defensively is Baisley with the reach in, and Butler going right at the rookie. And another and one possible consecutive.
Right, and you just have to stop the basketball. And that time, Jimmy Butler.
Pursuing Duncan Robinson. Crowder can't answer. Butler, yes, and one. Jimmy Butler.
Oh, wow. That, to me, is the definition, whether it's intentional or not, and that's not...
...of defending Jimmy Butler.
Butler goes right at Markieff Morris and banks it home.
The Miami Heat had 52 points in the paint. Tonight, including that, that's 26. Halfway home. Give the Lakers credit, but Jimmy Butler, make the proper adjustments. This is what...
Hughes drives into the paint and got caught in the air and turned it over. Here's Butler from Dragic, the easy flush.
Great job playing to offense. The drive leads to a deflection by Goran, and then pursuit of the basketball. Jimmy had leaked.
13 assists, a career high for him in game 2. Then with the steal down the other end, they throw it ahead to Butler, and Butler throws it down. And Frank Vogel calls timeout.
That your defense creates some offense here. The deflection from behind.
Butler drives and finishes. Jimmy Butler's.
This is the mindset. Put pressure, constant pressure on this Laker defense. Get to your spot and think score.
No fouls. Just try to get a stop. There's still a lot of time.
Butler again. He has been magnificent. Butler tying his career playoff high with
back off Siakam, who's not going to want to pick up another foul. He may have to sit down on the second half.
Butler hammers it down.
his third foul.
This is a back screen. Duncan Robinson sets a pretty solid one there on Siakam, and you see the open lane.
Shoot them a lot as he gets the steal here, and Adebayo. Where do they find offense?
Oh, nice beat ahead, and Butler the jam. Nice steal by Butler. Got it in front of Warren and all the way in to finish.
You can't have a one-on-one matchup if you never let the guy catch the ball.
Back to Jimmy Butler, anticipation, Brogdon.
Crowder. Shot clock down to 3. Butler, step back jumper is good.
Here's what I'm talking about. It didn't look like he shoved up. Well, he did shove off and got away with it, but used that upper body strength to get Tice away from him.
He absolutely did. And one thing
through the practices in Orlando, he obviously decided to play. And the Heat go up by 14 again.
Strong crossover, but he's so just physically wears you down. His body put the shoulder.
Frank Vogel went to his bench, and they did not disappoint.
Meanwhile, Jimmy Butler didn't disappoint there. Nice banker and the foul.
pulling a little bit, but good hesitation, dribble, shoots off the
thus far. Butler drives, sneaks in, layup, counted how he found.
He faces up here. He drives the gap, takes the bump from Wanamaker.
Teams just give him a tremendous cushion, almost invite the perimeter jump shot. But that passing skill, so this off the sideline out of bounds, just a little diagonal cut from Jimmy.
8-point game after the free throws. Final minute of play here in game 1. Butler banking it home. Points, 4 assists, 3 boards, winning time. Banker.
The pull-up.
Jimmy Butler gets it inside. Crowder banks it home. Crowder's been struggling from three-point range.
Jimmy Butler hit Adebayo on the previous play, and then a good cut from the win.
The drop off, the finish, and the foul. And you saw the Heat, who in the bubble have fast break more than they did all season.
Out to run. What it does is create opportunities or mismatches in transition.
Competitive bunch from Miami.
In a blink, they can take the lead. Butler inside, counted it.
Becoming aggressive, picking up the pace. Now the rest of his teams are following. Look at the way they sprint. Hero's going to command some attention at the three-point line. You're trailing.
So Crowder, the heads-up defensive play to help force that turnover. Butler back to Iguodala. Andre Iguodala for 3.
Warming up. He understands how he's going to impact the basketball game. Another dynamic feed from Jimmy Butler. He steps in rhythm.
He's fired up 12 three-pointers. Dragic back out to Crowder. Great look to Butler inside.
And then Dragic, the kick out, and a really good pass by Jay Crowder, who is
Butler to the basket. Couple of fakes. Backs away, nails it.
Jimmy Butler aggressive, realizes he has a matchup that he likes, gets to his spot. Look at the creating space by fading away.
Clears it out. Butler downhill on Tatum, into traffic, got it, and one! Clutch time!
again has taken 68% of his shots from right in that area. He is relentless, gets the angle and the step on Tatum, takes the contact.
Butler goes right at Danny Green and banks him home. This is not an old-fashioned, by the way, this is a great play by Butler, but that charge was not your old-fashioned.
Patient and activity with his hands. We noticed that right away when I had the ability to coach him. Underrated IQ, understands the game inside out, and
back in. Look, the little face-up, he freezes Wanamaker with that head and shoulder fake, and then absorbs the contact and finishes. But to me, it's a, Mark, you've talked about this often, it's the shot making of LeBron James.
Robinson to Butler. Butler goes inside and banks it home.